I'm Karthikeyan. In today's book club, we are going to talk about the book called Think and Grow Rich. See, this book's first edition came in 1937. It's been 84 years, but still this book is one of the best sellers. Also, this book is so relevant to today's world, to whoever want to achieve success and grow in their life. This book talks about wealth in whatever form. It never been a result of luck or coincidence. Far from that. It almost always the result of different traits and skills that everyone can learn and acquire. So if you want to know how can we find the right goals in life and how do we translate them into an action, then this book will help you. And we can only accomplish our aims in our life if we are driven by a burning desire. A number of us wish for wealth and financial independence, but wishing alone isn't going to help us to achieve our goals. If we want to get rich and realize our dream, we need to recognize a burning desire within us. For instance, after 10,000 failed experiments, also Thomas Alva Edison didn't give up on his goal. He was keep going towards it to inventing the light bulbs. So number two, goal setting and planning is the basic of every achievement. Every success story begins with people who knows what they want to achieve clearly. So before you begin chasing after any old dream, you should start by defining your own personal goals as precisely as you can. For example, if you want to get rich, you should decide precisely how much money you want to make. Additionally, you must have a clear understanding of when you want to achieve your goal and what you have prepared to invest to accomplish that. It is also so important to come up with a plan that outlines every step you need to take until the realization of your goal. And once you have the plan, get cracking. Don't waste another minute. Number three, successful people have unwavering faith on themselves. Having unwavering faith in yourself is a way of making sure that you can and you will achieve your goal. You can only achieve your goals if it is based on your self-confidence and an unwavering faith in yourself. No wealth has been ever acquired, no faraway continents ever discovered, nothing ever invented without this faith as its basis. Example, power of faith was Mahatma Gandhi. Even without access of typical instruments of power like money and military, he managed to defy British colonial power and lead his country to freedom. The only backing he had is unbending belief that he could exercise an influence so great upon his fellow countrymen and they would stand upon their common goals. See, our own faith in ourselves has an enormous influence on our self-image and way of life. See, it can, in the trust sense of the word, help us to move mountains. Number four, by using auto-suggestion, our subconscious mind can help us to change our behavior. Knowledge is power, but it necessarily not have to be the things you learned only on school, but in your life experience, whatever you learned, that is also a great knowledge. 6, the workshop of our imagination, where you can turn your dreams into reality. Each and every success story begins with an idea, and behind each and every idea is an imagination. It is even synthetic imagination can play off one another in a productive way. Take the story of Asa Candler, who formed the global brand of Coca-Cola out of an headache medication. Although it wasn't Candler himself who came up with the Coca-Cola recipe, he bought it from a pharmacist for just $3,000. He developed that ingenious plan and marketing strategies that turned that product into a huge success today. And knowing your weaknesses and strength will increase your chances of professional success. One important building block for professional success is awareness of your own strength and weakness. In other words, being self-aware. In order to be able to figure out exactly what is your strength and weakness are, it is advisable to perform through an honest self-analysis. Don't worry, this doesn't require going to a psychologist. It is more than enough if you go through an active checklist question, which should include, have I achieved my aim for this year? Was I always friendly, courteous and cooperative? Did I make all decisions promptly and firmly? You should compare your self-objective self-analysis with somebody else's objective evaluation of you. This works best when you sit down with a person who knows you really well to openly and honestly discuss your strengths and weaknesses. So number 8, positive emotions are key to your successful life. You have to strengthen them often. Subconscious mind receives the stories, sensory stimuli feeling and thoughts. It saves everything we have experienced, and regardless whether it is positive or negative. Also, constantly exercising its influences in our action. It can shape us positively, shape us negatively. And so if you want our subconscious to help us to realize our desires and goals, we have to make sure that the positive feeling play a leading role in our life. So we must therefore feed our subconscious mind positive things, because if we do, it will act as a helpful constructive guide. But if you allow ourselves to feel too many negative sensations such as rage, hate and desire for revenge or pessimism, the very opposite will occur. Number 8, successful people are remarkable for their determination and steadfastness. Analysis over 25,000 life stories of people who failed to achieve their professional stories shows that lack of determination is the main reason for their failure. This of success stories of multimillionaires revealed by contrast that they all had two characters in common. They were used to make split-second decisions, and once they have made them, they stood firmly behind the decision. Number 9, only the persistent people will succeed. See, over the course of any project, regardless of its nature, we all are bound to encounter obstacles and difficulties. Situations, most of us are too quick to give up on our plan and let the project die. But there are very few people who, despite all the obstacles, stick to their original plans and give their dreams space to blossom into a reality. The last point is achieving great things requires being smart and surround yourself with the smart people. Most important principles of brain trust is synergetic effect. If two or more people who work well, one another combine their skills, talents and special knowledge and experience, that all the resources and use them accomplish to the same shared goals, and the result will be more than just a sum of its parts. Now, it's a surplus with which you can achieve things you could never achieve alone. These are the secrets shared by this book, Think and Grow Rich, guys. I hope this video will be helpful for you. If yes, please press the like button so that I'll get to know you like this video. And if you didn't subscribe, please do so. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, thanks for watching and cheers. Bye.